Good morning to all traders and welcome to our daily market insights video provided to you by Orbex. Eurovision is over, Game of Thrones is over, the Australian elections are also over, but what seems to keep going is the US-China trade war drama. And that affects the indices as well as the US dollar, especially when considering Mr. Trump's decision to blacklist Huawei, as well as the latest threats on imposing auto tariffs in Europe as well as Japan, regardless the recent postponement. Now, it's a busy week ahead on the political arena as we have the European elections kicking off on Thursday, and markets are becoming nervous, not only on a Euro-wide level, but also for Ms. May and her party's future. On the eco calendar today, we're not expecting anything major. We have a number of speeches from different figures, political figures, Mr. Pratt for the ECB, BOE's broadband speech later in the evening and at night, also Fed Chairman Clarida speech. As we said, I want to go and talk about the index and the S&P today. I want to start with a daily, 240 minutes 4-hour chart on the US index. I see this a little bit bullish, to be honest. Changing our view from last week. Both signals on the RSI and the MACD are being supported by an ending triangle, and we'll have a correction down near to the 50 Fibonacci retracement of the last impulse wave from 95.73 up to 98.33. Now, we have crossed and broke above the 97.72, a previous strong resistance level, and I'm looking from here to have another wire to the upside. Okay, that could take prices above 98.33 for a forced break, and this is where we could probably start looking for further corrections or even a reversal. Now, down on the 1-hour chart, we can see that we have repeated signals on the RSI and the MACD on the shorter time frame as well that indicate that bulls are controlling the current market. Okay, so as we said, we are expecting another move to the upside. I am expecting another move to the upside. It's possibly going to break this previous high unless if we receive a truncation on the fifth wave. Now, the third wave expected to be a little bit higher, around 98.13 or so. Then we will receive a correction and most likely another wave to the upside. We are seeing an RSI bearish divergence being built at the moment, so the correction could actually happen a little bit sooner from what expected. Now, down on the S&P, I want to start with the 2-hour chart. We have been talking about this moving higher, but I have also changed my mind on this one. I don't think that we're going to see this moving above the 29.57 before we see a good correction. And a good correction normally comes down to a previous longer time frames, longer impulse wave, wave 4. Okay, so down here. Now, assuming this moves lower, the correction could be finishing around 2700, which is also the extension of the first wave from the high to 28, nearly 28. So we've been moving in this downside channel, and we will be looking most likely once the prices reverse. Okay, we'll be looking probably to prices to come and meet this bottom trend line once again. Now, on the lower time frame, I want to go quickly on the 30 minutes chart as well. We are on an impulse here, which is at the same time the first wave of the correction. The second wave of the correction is here, and now we expect another impulse with 5 waves down to correct and complete this move to the downside. Now, the question here is if we're going to correct from here. Well, this is still the case, okay? So that could be a simple zigzag, or because we have had a retest over here in the previous high, we could see this actually becoming a double zigzag. So we can expect prices to break above to a new high and then start correcting. Or once we see this level around 28.50 breaking, then that most likely will mean that prices are going for the new impulse to the downsides. So I want to thank you for being with us for another day. If you like our video, hit the like button. I would recommend, as always, keep an eye on our blog. This is where we cover the latest news, publish trading ideas, and provide all the necessary tools a trader needs.